The scientific process of breathing in is called inspiration. Let that sink as I navigate through a writer's block's destination. My favorite quote is, "It takes 21 years to be 21, meaning even in our worst day, we have to count it because we need every single one. This is for my folks who rock yellow jackets that reflects the sun. AmeriCorps member, do you remember why you serve? My statement went something like, I serve because Nipsey said the highest human act is to inspire. I serve because V told me he's just trying to make it to 18. Valid, and I need him to aim a little higher. I serve because the redlining I face on the East Coast is the same redlining my students face on the East Side. And so it went. And we used different words, but surely with the same intent. And then again, let's be clear. AmeriCorps member, the core of America is why we serve. To serve our best, we have to remember how we are allowed to be connected. This land is first stolen from the indigenous people who are too often forgotten and neglected. So if you truly know this, pay homage often so nobody else forgets it. 1619 is where the history books would like for black people to think that's where our history started, but it was the start of the unstated Holocaust. How much will it cost? I hear trillion talks of reparations. America is the richest country, yes. Onus be to the Africans forced on the slave ships. State-sponsored genocide. And they think we're all right because we survived. Need I say this? I haven't said much. Mandela said, the most powerful weapon is not violence, but it is talking to people. That's why they want us to hush. And so we went to serve in a rush. Our jackets alone did not do it. It was the way we built trust. And the community, to our surprise, served us with knowledge. And when they spoke, we listened enough to realize that the people had the answers, stating something like, the system is not working for us. Then we are hit with a pandemic, and the Black and Latinx community are hit the worst. Now that's how redlining works. Forced to sit and watch the government run the death toll up, built off of violence and lust. So quarantine couldn't stop Alyssa King from gun violence. She was only 17. No wonder why V is just trying to make it to 18. How inundating it was made it hard to breathe, like Eric Gardner or George Floyd, 'cause in our neck there is a knee. This year I turned 24, so we call it the year of Kobe. Dang, this year we lost Kobe. But join me as I put my hand on my heart, because through it all, it never stopped beating. You may think this is the worst year in theory, but truly it is the very vital year we was needing. Black Lives Matter is not a slogan that came out of a meeting. It is the reflection of the deaths in the street of black bodies bleeding. So folks are taking it to the streets because we are in need of our inspiration, not the ideology, the very scientific one that stopped asphyxiation. The process of inspiration is filtered through our nose, then our lungs, which expands in volume, then to our diaphragm, which moves downward towards the bottom of our belly. Need I say more? Human beings, each breath you breathe is connected to your core. As we filter out the filth, we literally grow bigger. But here, we always serve for a greater cause than self. So tell me, when you are breathing, who haven't you considered? I imagine a world with only peace. I guess we have to start rehabilitating the killers. Peer Gynt, we all can be forgotten, but it is not the yearning for remembrance for why we deserve to be remembered. It is the love we provide to the unloved that allows us to reside in their memory. So don't say, remember me. You are love in your purest form, so that is what you ought to desire. It takes 21 years to be 21, so year 2020, we're going through the fire. The fact that you are still breathing is the sole reason why the highest human act is to inspire.